So, as I said, this is unfortunately game number 1 of a best of 1 only. It's the round of 32 in Go for SC2 Monday. 75 euros are on the line, and we have got 2 amazing Zerg players duking it out. This could genuinely be a final of a pretty high-stakes tournament, but this is just the first round of tonight's Go for SC2. Catalina is going to be the map, and spawning to the left-hand position, we've got the blue Zerg player. Representing Alien Invasion, it's Golden. And his opponent up to the top position, the red Zerg representing Rockat, it's HyuN. 2 Zergs going to be battling it out in this ZvZ, and the important thing to note is that this is going to be only a best of 1, and I know I've mentioned that tons of times, because usually you'd expect to see these 2 in at least a best of 3. So yeah, this is going to be fairly tense. I'm just making sure that I get this all set up on Twitter as well. I haven't tweeted about this yet. So I am just tweeting while I'm doing this. They started very rapidly. That's also why my obsing is kind of being a bit terrible. But there we go. I have tweeted. The tweet have been twatted. As I said in WCS EU, that was a bit of an embarrassment. Anyway, it seems I didn't miss too much while that was going on. They've both gone for hatchery firsts on this map, which is all good. HyuN is going to get lucky. HyuN is going to be able to see where his opponent has spawned first, whereas Golden has sent his overlords the wrong way. Poor Golden. Doesn't matter too much, because they are both going hatchery first, but hey, you're going to want to really confirm that, because HyuN, he can come in and go, hatchery first. I'm completely safe with what I'm doing. Both these 2 grabbing down their spawning pools. HyuN's is fractionally sooner. Like, minute amount sooner, but it's still good. Getting that down a little bit quicker is always going to be a nice little advantage. HyuN also going in for his extractor a lot before that of Golden. Golden may not even go for the gas yet. HyuN, of course, another advantage of getting that scout down, getting lucky on the 50-50 coin flip of which way you send the overlord. We'll see that neither gas has been taken. HyuN is therefore going to have an advantage in Zergling speed. He'll potentially have an advantage going into Banelings or Roaches or whatever tech he decides to use. And that can be very powerful, especially if this was, say, going to be a Speedling all-in. And it could very well be something that HyuN chooses to do, especially now he hasn't seen any gas getting taken. A Speedling all-in could be very potent in this sort of situation, because you know your opponent won't have any Banelings in order to defend against that with. So for the moment, Queen's just coming out. The natural bases for both players are now completed, and this is all looking a very normal situation to be in the early game. There's Golden grabbing in his first gas, although, no, this is going to be not even finished by the time HyuN reaches enough to get Zergling speed. He is putting all 3 drones off of gas, transferring them down to the natural. Now, I'm going to be keeping a good close look on where the next couple of lava go, if they're going to be spent on lings or drones. Okay, so another drone was made there. That probably signifies that we're not going to be getting any kind of speedling all in, but instead, just a little advantage on speed, a little bit of scouting information coming through from HyuN. Golden, on the other hand, he's got very little information, just sending in his first 2 Zerglings now. Going to be reassured to see quite a few drones down at the natural base, but at this level of play, that doesn't necessarily mean it's not going to be, say, a lot of lings coming at you, because, of course, being very, very intelligent, very tactical players, they may have transferred some drones down just to try and hide that. What will be a bit more of a giveaway from Golden is the fact that he's seen an exceptionally early third coming down from HyuN. He is being very bold taking that, and a lot of that will come from the confidence of having Zergling speed, knowing that he's going to have the map control and the utility in able to just defend that and fend off any further aggression. He's a whole 70-odd seconds ahead in terms of Zergling speed as a timing. Now, Golden adding in his Roach one, he's going to be getting the Roach timing advantage. He's also got the double evolution chamber coming down, and that's allowing him, with these 2 queens, to completely block off his natural base. Catalina has a relatively narrow entrance there. HyuN, though, he's got a lot of lings coming on out, so this isn't an all-in by any means, but this is potentially going to try and do a lot of damage. It has been seen, though, by Golden. I believe his Overlords was able to spot that, and due to it, just chucking in another Roach one just to complete this wall off, make sure it's 100% secure. Couple of queens going to try and go through HyuN. May opt to go for this. We'll wait to see exactly what he wants to do. Going through these 4 queens and the Roach one, it's going to be difficult, but he's invested so many lings in order to try and do this. Spinecrawler is now coming up. The surface area on that first queen is alright. Going to take it down. The second and third queen still doing a lot. For the moment, we see no lings in production. GG right there. And HyuN is going to be able to take this game, take this series, and will advance on into the round of 16 of Go for SC2 Monday.